Can heavy metal sound good? This question comes from Istvan in Budapest, Hungary. And he writes to me, most metal music doesn't sound good to me. More precisely, the softer parts of the song, like a smooth intro, is okay, but when it gets to the metal parts, then it gets dirty, messy, unclear. It's too much. I play the electric guitar. I love its sound very much, and I also like heavy drumming and the bass guitars as well. The problem is that is not with the individual instruments, but all of them together, the mix or the mastering or whatever. Yeah, maybe it's a lot of whatever. All right, so that's more a problem of, as you probably guessed, the recording and the mastering. One of the things we want to do at Octave Records, and I've long wanted to do this, is to find a great heavy metal or really rock and roll band that's never been properly recorded. Because if you hear a rock and roll band in person and they have any sense of trying to make things sound good, and some of them do, it's an amazing experience. Now I wear earplugs because it's way too loud, and you should too if you're doing it live. But it is very possible to record that live music properly without cluttering up the sound and the mix and in the recording of it. But a lot of heavy metal musicians would prefer to just get a grungy sound, I think as they call it. That they want that, upsetting, mind-boggling, grungy sound. That's what they're looking for, and many of us are not. We love the music. I grew up with Hendrix. I grew up with, our version of, our geezer rock version of heavy metal, if you will. And Humble Pie, Zappa, all those guys, they got it on. The drums going and the guitars grinding away. So yeah, it is more than possible to do it. Not many people do. And it's a combination of the musicians not wanting to, the producers probably being the musicians, and maybe the audience. I don't know how much of the audience really cares. You do, and our audience, the people who like to buy Octave records, do, but Octave Recordings is going to do that. We just got to find the right artist. And if you are an artist and you have a lot of talent and you want to do something like that, contact us. Go to psaudio.com, click on our products drop-down box, and you'll see music. And then go to Octave Recordings. And you'll see how to contact us. And we make it pretty cool. We've already got our first release out. This is hardly hard rock. This is Don Grusin. And the album is called Out of Thin Air. And Don Grusin is a fabulous jazz pianist, classical pianist. He wrote every track on this, and we brought in a recording specialist. We had a special piano. It's one of the best live recordings of piano you will ever hear. So again, go to psaudio.com, go to products, go to music, and you can see Out of Thin Air, or you can get on to Octave Recordings. Our next one, which is really cool, is this lady who is so talented. She's one of the best composers I have ever heard. Her name is Jessica Carson, and boy, I got to tell you, the album Temporary Circumstances, I don't think I have ever heard vocals recorded in the way that we did with this. So we're really proud of this. So look for that. Temporary Circumstances, Clandestine Amigo, Jessica Carson, and then Don Grusin, who is already out. So maybe by the time you see this video, that Temporary Circumstances will be out. But if you do know somebody who's really good and wants to have a great recording made, come see us. We pay all the expenses. We're not going to charge you a thing, and you actually make money. So, hell of a deal. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.